Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. This your boy Tam Biz. All right, check this out. So, as usual, the Dimmy Dummies are up to their old tricks again, or should I say their usual tricks, where basically they try to disrespect, shame, bully, and basically, try to dumb down, voters, and particularly black voters. This is the problem with them. Instead of us being respectfully asked to vote for whoever their candidate is that they're supporting. Instead, they try to shame us. Like testosterone don't got nothing to do with voting for somebody or egos or, masculinity. So now Al Sharpton is sitting up there saying, well, the Stacey Abrams loses is black man's fault because we're insecure about voting for a woman. That's once again, what does gender have to do with this? So now Al Sharpton, and I'm trying to be cool with Al Sharpton because Al Sharpton don't want people to bring up his history. And obviously Al Sharpton was insecure about his weight because he had that surgery. Now he walking around looking like a toothpick and he don't look healthy anyway. Not to mention when, that little incident where they basically played that hidden video and recording of him basically, trying to buy some of that work. But for him to sit up here and try to attack black men and try to shame us and try to intimidate us into supporting Stacey Abrams, see, that's where I draw the line. It's always something with them. Just like you had Biden having the audacity to say, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Like he knows. This is the same dude that didn't even want his kids to go to school with blacks, who made disrespectful after disrespectful comment towards black people. But people turn a blind eye to that. They always talking about what, the other dude said. But this is why the Dimmy Dummies are, this is why people are tuning them out. Why they're losing their influence, because now a lot of black people are starting to think for themselves and be like, okay, so what's in it for us? What's in it for us? You ask for our vote, but then you can't promise us nothing. You can't guarantee us nothing. But then when we ask for something, you try to clump us into one ethnic, racial group. And that's not right. That's not fair. We don't have the same interest that the Hispanics have or the Asian have, or the other forms of non-blacks. We need something that specifically helps us out, where we benefit from. But this day and age, these damn coward politicians are scared to say they want to specifically help blacks, because if they do, then they're shamed by everybody. They're made to feel guilty. I call that the 20-year trap, because they've been doing that for the last 20 years, 20 plus years, trying to make black people feel guilty about specifically only wanting to help blacks. But we're the only ones that's done that. We're the only ones that get did like that. So as far as Al Sharpton go, he can go to hell. You don't tell nobody, or you don't sit up there and question somebody's manhood if they choose not to vote for a candidate just because she happens to be of a different gender. Now, Al Sharpton need to shut the fuck up. Real talk. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been a big fan of Al Sharpton. I just got to keep it real, because at the end of the day, I always saw to a certain point he was disingenuous about certain things. That's the thing. Everybody feel like they can disrespect us. Everybody feels like they can disrespect black men. And that's why you didn't see this switch. You didn't see this you didn't see like this direction where people have went towards just going out of their way to disrespect black men. And at the end of the day, it's because of dudes like Al Sharpton and other people that play into these stigmas, these stereotypes. But shaming is not going to work. That's just real talk. That's not going to work. We're not going for that. Like I said, whoever listening to this video, I don't know what your political party is or what group you consider yourself being part of. You vote for whoever you want to vote for, not because somebody's questioning your testosterone and, your masculinity. How did masculinity and testosterone even get tied into voting? Like I say, these scare tactics that the dummies come with, I think that's what pisses people off. Because you basically playing into the stigma where black men are fair game and they can be openly disrespected by everybody. Why not just say, hey, man, I just want to ask my black men, my black brothers, why not consider Stacey Abrams? Give her a chance. But no. Oh, if you don't vote for her, you're insecure. Oh, I'm going to vote for Stacey Abrams because Al Sharpton say so. You trying to use reverse psychology and it's not working. First of all, Al Sharpton, you ain't smart enough. Never have been. You're not as smart as you think you are. Just like all them years you was talking all this stuff about, white supremacy and hatred and at the same time acting like you was a diehard activist, but at the same time on the slide, you were doing what you set out to do, which is try to get on TV. You were trying to pitch ideas about trying to get a TV show. I guess you thought people forgot about that and your other questionable history. So don't you dare sit up there and try to disrespect black men and try to shame black men into voting for Stacey Abrams. They don't want to vote for Stacey Abrams. They don't fucking have to. Real talk, dude. You want our attention, act nicely. And talk to us with respect. You ain't no different than a white man, the way you coming at us. Bitch. Anyway, it's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.